before POIC, I just felt like I was like existing. I was one of many. There wasn't anything special. Like if I don't go to school, you're not gonna notice if I don't do anything. And then once I got to POIC, it was kind of like I had a community of people pushing me to do more for myself and like showing me like, you have all these skills about you, you know, you should, if you have dreams, go for them. And they kind of gave me that drive to like find myself. Oh, I like this actually, I'm good at this. I was born in Portland, raised in Portland. I went to Benson High School for like freshman, sophomore year. And then I came to POIC because my older sisters went to POIC. I was kind of struggling with the whole, I don't know, getting help. Like I was kind of like, I don't like school, whatever, forget it. Like I'm just not gonna do it. My sisters kind of talked me into it. They told me it was like a community. It felt more like a family. People actually in the school check on you and like want to talk to you. You hang out outside of school. And I was like, oh, that's weird. But when I got there, I was like, I loved everything about it. I was part of student council and like leadership. The person that I was when I started at POIC and the person that I am now are completely different.
When I first met Odira, my first impression of her was just that she was a little bit intimidating, to be honest. You know, she's over 6 feet tall and she is fashionable and confident and she seems like she has it all together, and you would never guess that she's been through all these things in life that have made that hard for her.
I worked for PGE, Portland General Electric. I was like an office assistant. And I worked for Fort Vancouver National Park Service. And then we did a Friends of Trees internship.
POIC partners with young people by giving opportunities for education and employment. The Work Opportunities Training team focuses in on youth that have barriers to employment. And so a lot of our students, this is their first job or this is their first time in higher education.
It was nice to be surrounded by people that were at a level where I wanted to be, and they could share kind of some of that information and that knowledge of how to get there. So I felt like a freshman kicking it with the upper class seniors. Like I was like, oh, I'm cool. I went to PCC and I played basketball for them. And then like during off season, I got pregnant with my daughter. So I was like, okay, I'll just take a little break and like get a job so that I can make sure I have everything I need for her. With her being so small, I kind of just took a couple of distance learning classes. So now she's in preschool and there's a lot more time to focus on getting my degree. I go over to the transitions like a couple times a week and just go over my assignments for the week. And then also they help with the kids. I can bring them with me and they are like, we're gonna get this assignment done, it's okay, we'll distract them, play with them while you work. If I hadn't had POIC, I would have to work, I think 10 times harder to get just any internship, you know, but if you have POIC behind you and like pushing you and supporting you and advocating for you, it makes it easier for those organizations or those people to open their door for you.
My hopes for Odira feel small because her hopes for herself are huge. She has these amazing dreams of being a fashion designer. Whatever it is she wants to do, she can achieve it. And she has a family that supports her. She has amazing children and a family at POIC that supports her along the way.
Now that I have small children and I see how much they look up to me, my future, if anything, is I just want to set an example for my kids to go and do above and beyond more than I did and feel like that's okay, like we can do it. Our mom did it.